Hello and welcome to my channel, Inner Light of Truth Tarot. My name's Denise and I do collective readings. They are timeless. This could be your past, present, or future, so please use your discernment. So I did have some channeled messages, and when I put all these channeled messages together, it was really weird. It says, the first song I channeled, I was humming This Is How We Do It. And then the next one was Girls Just Want to Have Fun. And then Sentimental Journey, and then Reunited, and It Feels So Good. And if you put them all together in the order that I heard it, it was like, this is how we do it. Girls just want to have fun because we're on a sentimental journey and we'll be reunited and it feels so good. So it's really strange how that fits together. But it is a channel message that I did receive. And let's see, we're going to move on right into the energies. What is the message for this collective? Spiritual adornment, discernment. Let's get one more and then I'll read them. And dream interpretation. So, spiritual adornment. You're being called to explore creating talismans, jewelry, and other spiritual pieces for enlightenment and protection. Discernment. You're being called to exercise your good judgment so you can help heal and manifest through awareness and wisdom. And dream interpretation. You're being called to interpret dreams to find deeper meanings to bring clarity and guidance. So these could be your spiritual gifts. They don't have to be for this reading. I like to pull what's out in the energy today. So when I'm doing the readings, let's see. What is the message for the collective? You're really brave. You had to make tough decisions in your life, but you always moved yourself forward. And you're seeing some things through because you don't always finish what you start. So there may be things that you start, but you never finish them completely. So you do need to break that pattern. Could be a mindset. I'm getting mindset. So just be proud of who you are and what you've accomplished in life. Get out of the stagnant mindset. Because there is something that you need to see through. I don't know what this is yet. Let's see. It says, and you need to speak up. Speak your truth. Doesn't matter what people think of who you are. Because it's time for you to be happy and to move on. So whatever it is with the situation that you need to see through, you need to speak up. You need to speak your truth. Because once you do, you're going to get rewards and recognitions. If you stay the way you are, your energy is just going to be scattered until you release those judgments. So just trust in yourself and release those stagnant energies because you've been patient. And you've always taken the high road. You have. You've taken the high road in every situation that you've been in. And this may be another one that you have to do that. Don't hold judgments. Just let it go. There's nothing you can do about it anyways. Things happen and you just have to move on. Let's see. Embrace the change. So you're making a change. There's big signs of growth. You're embracing who you are. You're being guided to your higher self. You're doing all this inner transformation. And you've shifted your perspective. You shifted your view on things. And you're discovering harmony and what it means to be spiritually elevated. Yeah. There's blessings coming in. The universe is pouring blessings into your life, so receive them with gratitude and let them flow. Yeah, your abundance is coming in. A portal to the unknown calls you to embrace this mystery and discover new opportunities from profound revelations. So there's a gateway coming to you. Things that have been hidden from you are going to come forward, and you're going to get your new beginning because you've awakened. You've gone through an awakening, a transformation. What's the message? Message for the collective. Sacred contract. Follow your sacred contract to fulfill your soul's mission and purpose. So there's a contract that you signed before you were born, and you're fulfilling that contract. Your guardian angels are all around you. Your angels are always by your side. They're protecting you and they're guiding you through this contract that you signed. The universe is guiding you too in the right direction. There's a lot of wisdom that you need to share with the world. There is. You have a lot of wisdom to share. Things that you've learned. Floral frequencies. Tune into the floral frequencies, connecting with healing vibrations of nature's blooms. So you need to go out into nature. You need to feel nature all around you. Embrace who you are. Because right now, you know what your intentions are. You've got that clarity. Everything's crystal clear to you. You've aligned with your intentions with this crystal clear intentions card. You're manifesting what you desire in life. You're a go-getter. Forest stillness. Experience the stillness of frost, finding peace and clarity in the tranquil, icy silence. So you embrace every season. You may live where you get 4 seasons a year, and you embrace it. Even when there's snow around, you can find the silence. You can find the momentum of being who you truly are. You could have water in your chart. You could have earth in your chart. Journalist. You're transforming. You've got a lot of ideas within yourself. You do. But you analyze everything maybe a little bit too much. Maybe you need to pull back on that analyzing. Just jump into those ideas that you have. Because there's a lot of things for you to discover. Universe says don't give up because you're heading in the right direction. You could be at a precipice right now where you need to make a decision. Because there's new opportunities. There's a caring connection coming into you. Things are going to open up and you're going to find a solution to whatever this idea is. Because you're going to end up brainstorming with this new person. Just be careful of people in your energy who are there to cause deceit. Because those people are very superficial. they're very afraid that you're going to achieve what you've asked for. Yeah. Don't judge people. You know, just like a book, don't judge what's on the outside, what the cover is. Look at the inner. Look at the morality. Look at their character. You know, we've gotten to a place in this world where morals aren't there anymore. It's all about greed. How much money you can earn, what you can have. Everything's about greed, and I don't think people understand that. Yeah. I think they feed their ego. Let's see. What's the message? Go for it. There's something that you're ready for, so just move on, because the universe is supporting you. There's been stories told about you, and you've questioned the narrative of these stories, and people may not be believing what you've said on your side, but that's okay, because you're telling the truth. Other people aren't. So remember that, because things will be balanced. Harmony has to be restored. There's a give and take. There's a flow of life. So if someone has come against you and has spoke evil against you or has wronged you, things will go for full circle. That's just how the universe works. That's how things happen in life. You've been listening to yourself, and you understand that things are changing. You bring a lot of inspiration to a lot of people. So just keep trusting in who you are. Trust in the divine timing, because whatever you're creating, you're being guided to do that. Remember that. What's the message for the collective? What is the message for the collective? Message for the collective. Bravery. You've been a really brave person. You've gone through things that most people haven't. You've broken free from things. It hasn't been easy for you, but you know who you are. Through all of this, you know who you are. You've always acted in truth. You've always been who you are, whether they liked you or not. You didn't care. And by doing that, you're very brave. You are. Right now, you're healing, so just pay attention, because something happened that you're healing from, and you had to have patience for this change to come in. And in order for things to change, you had to step back and look at the bigger picture. You've spoken up and you release those old energies. You've reassessed the situation, and you let it all go, because you said that you're worth it. You're worth more than these situations. And you believed. You believed in who you are. What's the message for the collective? Seize every minute. So embrace who you are. Embrace your purpose. Yeah, you're on a journey of self-discovery. And you're listening with the Honest Echoes. You're listening to what your heart wants you to do. If you're not, you should be, because your inner compass is showing you the way. You've been on your own through whatever the situation is. You have been on your own. Somebody hurt you really deeply, and it's something that you haven't been able to speak to others about, but that's okay, because you don't need to, to speak it out. As long as you speak it out to yourself, you're clearing that up. You don't need to tell the whole world your story. You can tell it in a way that people can understand. Yeah, it's been a rough road for you, but you've seen through it all. What's the message? Holy Spirit. The answers are within you. So when you're connecting to your higher self, you're connecting to those answers. You're listening to your intuition. You're going within and doing the hard work. You're unlocking your potential and who you're supposed to be. And you had those breakthroughs. Victory's on your side because you've dismantled your ego. You may be the lone wolf in your family. Here's the message for the collective. So someone stole from you. Yep, they stole. They took something from you. It's dirty money. They could have catfished you. You know, that's one thing. You could have thought it was somebody else, and this person ended up being, whoever it was, catfished you just for the money because it was funny to do. But you see it, you saw it, you saw through it. You may have given somebody money, and now it's like dirty money because you gave this person money out of good faith, and this person didn't return it. Yeah, when they said that they would return it to you. And you've got evidence that this happened, that this person betrayed you. They didn't have to cheat on you because, you know, whoever this person is, it doesn't have to be a relationship. Some of you might have relationships issues where this was a dirty, relationship. But other people could have just been catfished. That they were claiming that they were somebody, but they really weren't. But whoever this is, they have fantasies. They have a lot of fetishes. Yeah, whoever this person is. They started out stealing from you and love bombing you. And now they're avoiding things. They're sneaking around because they know this person is a player. And I'm speaking to a black sheep. You've defied what this person thought they could get away with. Yeah, you did. And good fortune's on your side because you did something good for somebody. You may have lent something to somebody under a false pretense that somebody was saying they were in a certain situation when they really weren't. And they stole money from you knowing that they were stealing that money. You may have given them that money out of goodwill, knowing that you were going to get it back. Even though you know that this person, may have had multiple lovers. You didn't care. You weren't at that time probably even looking for a relationship. You were trying to, find a friendship, see where it went. And you were just doing right by who this person was. What's the message, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels? 8 of Swords. So someone's trapped. Someone in your energy is trapped. They feel powerless. They could have air in their chart. You're very ambitious with this Page of Pentacles. You could be an earth sign. You're very loyal and faithful. But the illusions are coming forward. You're seeing past the illusions that were set in front of you. All the confusion and the secrets, things that you didn't like. You didn't like people who lied to you. You didn't like cliques. You didn't like, if people couldn't be straightforward with you and tell you the truth, you really didn't have the time of day. You're very practical, like with the Page of Pentacles, you're an earth sign. It's very heavy earth out here. You could have earth signs in your chart heavily because you're very practical. You're very reliable. You're committed and you're a patient person. There may be something that slowed you down recently that took you by surprise that was a game changer, that maybe have changed your whole life and the way you were thinking, well, how things were going to work out, or are working out a little bit differently, but you're going with the flow on that because you understand that there may be a higher purpose at play here. Message right now, game's over for this person, whoever this person in your energy is. Game's over. You may have already said goodbye. You may have taken the high road already, and the police could be getting involved, or this is a sign, this is a red light, this is a caution that, hey, game's over, but this person's still in the energy, so you may need to call the police if they get far in, if they come back into the circle. Just be careful. You have to get the police involved. Do it. Yeah, there's been a third party in the situation, but whatever it is, you're keeping a secret for this person. This is at the bottom of the deck. You are keeping a secret for whoever this person is. That this game over is. You could call the police on them because you have receipts. Yeah, you have receipts. What is the message? Message for the collective, Holy Spirit. What is the message for this reading and this situation? What is the message? What is the message for the Spirit? Message. Lighthouse number 30. Let's read what number 30 means. There's a warning out here. There's a decision made. So this card means warning, decision making, and obstacles. A lighthouse situated on a rocky coastline warns ships of danger ahead by radiating light. The purpose of a lighthouse is to guide sailors around hazardous conditions such as rocks, reefs, and shoals. The lighthouse card comes as a warning. There may be hazards hidden beneath the surface of a situation, or a person is not all that they seem. The path ahead may prove difficult to navigate, but you are gifted with foresight by the lighthouse. Your inner compass has probably already alerted you, but perhaps you were not ready to see the truth and ignore your gut instinct. You were receiving confirmation now that your intuition is correct, and you would do well to follow that inner guidance. Only you know the best way to course correct in these waters. You must make a choice about how to proceed, and it requires self-trust. Heading straight into the challenge will allow you to learn lessons and grow, or you might decide that turning around completely and going another direction is best. Either way, do not listen to any fear that might be trying to overthrow your intuition. The Lighthouse card offers you a golden opportunity of foreknowledge so that you can make choices in advance of challenges arising. You are able to use all that you have integrated within to make a choice that is in alignment with your higher self. Focus on the small voice inside your heart that knows the path. It usually speaks quietly, so be willing to listen closely, and remember, you are capable of handling anything that comes your way. Reminder, listen to your inner compass as you traverse a rocky path ahead. So there is a situation that you're navigating right now, and you just need to trust in yourself. Listen to your higher self. Let's see. 1221, taking initiative, change, optimism, joy, communication, messages, good news, expression, and high vibes. Work with what you have, and it will get you places. Count your blessings and acknowledge your dear ones. You will find inspiration and figure out your way forward. You might also be getting some good news soon. So always remember, there is things going on in the background of any situation that are beyond your control. 666, reflect, love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, and self-love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feeling and use them to help you become a better person. Wishes come true, 1111. Moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, taking action. You're in for the lucky break. It may come as happy news experiences, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. So the universe is at play. There's divine timing here. Message. Opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. It's great news. Just always live in the present, that you are abundant, that money is right there for you to grab, that you're not wanting or needing anything. Have that gratitude. Message. If you are worried you don't have the strength to move on, think of how much strength you are using to hold on. Then redirect that energy and enjoy your life. So have fun in life. Don't allow situations, to cloud your judgment on where you want to do or where you want to go. Comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. Your time will come. That's beautiful. So don't allow people, places, and things to keep you small. Be who you are. Show who you are. Let your light shine. I'm going to leave it here. I thank you for stopping by and supporting my channel. I hope you come back again. Thanks again and have a great day.